The banquet will come to order. We are now holding a meeting of the Sierra FFA chapter. Mr. Vice President, are all officers at their stations?
I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they're at their stations, and report back to you, Madam President. The historian.
Stationed by the quill.
Your duties there?
Tradition and history are a source of pride for our organization. It is my duty to maintain a record of association accomplishments and promote excellence through highlighting activities, events, and accomplishments so that our state membership is promoted by past successes and look to future achievements.
The Sentinel.
Stationed by the door.
Your duties there?
Through this door pass many friends of the FFA. It is my duty to see that the door is open to our friends at all times and that they are welcome. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I strive to keep the room comfortable and assist the president in maintaining order.
The reporter.
The reporter is stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people in order that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska to the Virgin Islands and from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The treasurer.
Stationed by the emblem of Washington.
Your duties there?
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements, just as Washington kept his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among members and strive to build our financial standing through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
This secretary.
Stationed by the ear of corn.
Your duties there?
I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet. Mr. Vice President, why do you keep a plow at your station?
The plow is a symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. I preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the president so stationed?
The rising sun is a token of a new era in agriculture. If we follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Madam President, all officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. The secretary will call the roll of members.
There are 7 members and 1 guest present, Madam President.
Thank you. FFA members, why are we here? To
Practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities and responsibilities, and develop those qualities of leadership which an FFA member should possess.
I now declare this meeting of the Sierra FFA chapter duly open for the transaction of business or attention to any matters which may properly be presented. Thank you all for coming. As we are facing these difficult times, it is still important to come together as a community and recognize all the success we have seen throughout this school year. I would like to introduce my fellow officers of this year. This is our chapter vice president, Colby Perry. This is our chapter secretary, Justin Coburn. This is our chapter treasurer, James Luhano. This is our chapter reporter, McKenna Bull. This is our chapter sentinel, Logan Hamilton. This is our chapter historian, Hannah Thomason. It is also my pleasure to introduce our biggest supporters, the Sierra High Ag staff, Mr. Rich Vananak, Mr. Brad Wyman, Mr. Dave Edinburgh, and our student teacher, Miss Jessica Theismann.
Tonight, we'll be recognizing students, administrators, community members, families, and friends who have been invaluable to our chapter this past year. We will also award one person by initiating them as an honorary chapter member.
We will be awarding our fellow FFA members who have strived to live by this year's motto to continue the legacy by giving out hard-earned awards for various contests, extracurricular activity involvement, and scholastic achievement. We will recount this year's events and recognize the various accomplishments of our chapter.
Later, we will be having a live Zoom meeting to announce scholarship recipients, top 5, and the new 2020-2021 Sierra FFA officer team.
To kick things off, please welcome your historian, Hannah Thomason, to talk to you about degree ceremonies.
FFA
degrees are a way for chapter members to have their hard work and accomplishments acknowledged by awarding them one of the nationally recognized degrees for which they qualify.
The Discovery degree is a recent accomplishment of our chapter. This degree is given to our middle school students who are enrolled in an ag class, has participated in FFA activities outside of class, has knowledge of ag careers, related opportunities, and is familiar with the local chapter's POA. We are able to award 2 Discovery degrees to Paige Patrick and Zoe Witt. Congratulations to these 2 driven middle schoolers.
The Greenhand degree is awarded to first-year program students who have a desire to be competitive in the FFA. Students in this category must show plans of an SAE, be enrolled in an agricultural class, and have memorized the FFA Creed and FFA motto. This year, 24 students were awarded the Greenhand degree.
The next step in continuing to advance in the FFA is the chapter degree. Students receiving the chapter degree must have an SAE project in operation, have earned or invested at least $150, worked at least 45 hours outside of class time. Students must also have demonstrated parliamentary procedure and have scholastic record of a 2.0 or higher. This year, Sierra awarded 8 members with the chapter degree.
The third step in the FFA degree process is the state degree. To receive the state degree, students must be an active member in FFA for 2 years, complete 25 community service hours, and have earned or invested $1,000 in their SAE, and have 500 hours worked on their SAE as well, outside of class time. This year, California FFA honored 4 students with a state degree, as follows: Justin Coburn, James Lujano, Michaela Remus, and Sydney Wyman. Congratulations.
The final degree obtainable is the prestigious American degree. Less than 1% of FFA members ever reach this level of achievement. Recipients must have maintained detailed SAE records over their 3 years of membership, as well as invested $7,500 or invested $1,500 and worked 2,250 hours in their project. These esteemed members traveled to Indianapolis for the National Convention to receive their degrees. Sierra FFA tied our own chapter record of American degrees received this year with 5 awardees. Congratulations to Taylor Collins, Kathleen Marsh, Macy Myers, Mason Tarr, and Shane Wyman for your outstanding accomplishment.
Recreational activities make up a large part of the year's festivities and provide students with the opportunity to engage with other members in the FFA. Throughout the year, the officer team spends a great deal of time organizing and executing numerous different activities for the students.
Sierra hosted its first community cornhole tournament, and it proved to be a big success. We had 110 participants come out and show us their best cornhole skills. We hope to continue this fun event in the future.
On our homecoming committee, who designed and built Sierra FFA's homecoming flow, is your chair Carly Turner, co-chair Russell Judd, and assisting officer James Lujano. The homecoming flow is a huge success each year, as well as a wonderful opportunity to showcase our members' ability to create a Toy Story themed float.
Each year in November, the Ag Boosters Committee plans the largest fundraising event of the year, Silver 65. This adult dinner dance and auction at the Clovis Rodeo Grounds raises money each year that goes directly to our students who show at Fresno Fair and provides support for trips and other activities. Sierra FFA would like to extend a much-deserved thank you to this year's Ag Boosters and Silver 65 Committee.
Woodcuts are an important tradition at Sierra FFA. At our 2-day woodcut heat in the July heat, over 30 cords were cut. At the 1-day woodcut, 14 cords were cut. We would like to thank all volunteers for helping out and Southern California Edison for their continued support and donation of the wood.
Another tradition in our program is the annual donkey basketball game. The boys were able to pull off another win this year. This activity is a great way for our community to come together and enjoy some laughs and wholesome fun. We appreciate the local Girl Scouts and Studio on the Hill dance groups for joining us and helping making this a memorable event.
Sierra FFA's participation in the Big Fresno Fair once again has given students an opportunity to showcase their hard work and dedication to their projects and interests in the fields of agriculture.
On the sheep team, Avery Harrington won Champion Southdown in Market and Reserve Champion Southdown. Lily Sellers placed first in her crossbreed market class. Rebecca Moore placed second in her crossbreed market class. Sydney Wyman won Reserve Supreme Champion, Champion Hampshire, and Champion Breed by Exhibitor for her market lambs, and first place in her senior FFA showmanship.
On our swine team, Haven Capriotti won Champion Hampshire. Michaela McGrath won third in her market class and second in her breeding class. Angelina Priscone won second in her blue butt class and first in her dark Hampshire class. Jocelyn Rodriguez won second in her Duroc class and fourth in her Hampshire class. Hannah Thomason won first in her market class. Emma Turner won second in her showmanship class.
On the beef team, Sienna Blair won second in her market class. Ryle Blasingame won first in his market class. McKenna Bull received third in her market class. Justin Coburn won reserve champion for his feeder steer. Russell Judd got first in his showmanship class. James Luhano showed Nate Killian's steer and won first in his market class. Taryn Lodge won third in her feeder class, and James Luhano won third in his feeder class.
In FFA, every season is competition season, from natural resources in the fall to speaking in Parley Pro in the spring. Tonight, Hannah Thomason will begin by talking about the first event of the year, opening and closing.
Sierra FFA sent 5 teams and 30 students to compete in the annual sectional opening and closing competition. One of the novice teams placed first with Macy Lloyd winning High Vice President and Taryn Lodge winning High Reporter. One of our teams in the open division placed second and Hannah Thomason won High Reporter. Along with that, our officer team placed third in their division and Kira Heberlein received High President. Congratulations to all that competed.
In the area of public speaking, our chapter this year participated in 4 individual events: Creed, Impromptu, Extemporaneous, and Job Interview. The Creed competition, which is designed for freshmen, asks students to memorize, deliver, and respond to questions all pertaining to the official FFA Creed. Abby Seaton and Macy Lloyd both competed at sectionals, and Macy received first and will be competing at regionals. Impromptu, which is open to sophomores. In this contest, students are given 1 minute to prepare a 2-minute speech about any range of agriculture-related topics. Rebecca Moore and Hannah Thomason both competed at the sectional level. In the area of extemporaneous speaking, students are given 30 minutes to write a 4 to 6 minute speech, using only the materials they have gathered. The contestants then must deliver their speech and answer 5 minutes of questions. Colby Perry received second in regionals and will be competing at state in June. Lastly, job interview competitors are required to develop a cover letter and resume as if they were to apply for a job, and then proceed to be interviewed by a panel of judges. Michaela Remuth and Kira Heberlein competed. Kira Heberlein received second in sectionals and will be competing at regionals in June.
Team events are a great way for students to meet new people and work together to accomplish their goals while learning new skills. Tonight, you will hear about our Parley Pro team, Natural Resources, Vet Science, and Livestock judging teams.
First, we will recognize those students who participated in Vet Science and Livestock judging, whose season was unfortunately cut short due to the cancellation of all the contests. The Vet Science team was composed of McKenna Bull, Ann Price, Jocelyn Rodriguez, Lily Sellers, and Carly Turner, and was coached by Jessica Theismann. The Livestock judging team was coached by Mr. Wyman and consisted of Sienna Blair, Justin Coburn, Logan Hamilton, and Sydney Wyman.
The contest Natural Resources exposed students to identifying California flora and fauna, as well as packing meals and speaking about range management. The team consisted of McKenna Bowl, Kira Heberline, Nate Killian, James Luhano, and Carly Turner. Congratulations for making it to state and excelling in mule packing. Now we'll hear from Mr. Wyman to talk about the natural resources team that he coached.
This year's team consisted of all seniors, and they competed in 5 contests. At the Mariposa contest, the team was 3rd overall, 2nd in oral presentation, and 1st in packing. At Minarets, the team was 4th, 1st in oral presentation and packing, and 3rd in knowledge, and Kira was 4th high individual in animal identification. At the Reedley contest, the team was 5th and was 1st in packing. At Nevada Union, the team was 1st in packing, 2nd in oral presentation, and 5th overall. At the state finals, the team was 7th overall and 5th in the combined packing and oral presentation. This team was very easy to work with, and I had a pleasure of working with them the entire year. They obviously excelled in the packing contest, and I think that was something that they're really proud of. And James and Kira and McKenna and Nate all really worked hard, and they had a successful season. Thank you.
Parliamentary procedure is a group debate style contest. This group consists of Stevie Brisky, Abby Seaton, Haven Capriotti, Tegan Jolly, Macy Lloyd, Taryn Lodge, Michaela McGrath, and Emma Turner. Next we'll hear from McKenna to talk about our exceptional novice parliamentary procedure team.
Congratulations to the Parley Pro team, who has done well all year. They have worked tirelessly to become fluent in parliamentary procedure and have worked to do their best. These girls have put in so much work, from studying at home to making flashcards and Kahoots. The team is placed in the top 3 consistently, and many of the members have won high chairs as well. All of their hard work and dedication is truly paying off. We look forward to seeing the team compete for a chance at moving on to the state competition.
Being an active FFA member and keeping a high scholastic record is an impressive feat. We want to recognize all of the individuals who have been able to accomplish this. Colby Perry will present the awards of Scholastic Achievement.
The following students achieved a 3.5 to 3.99 cumulative GPA. Britton Abusida, Chloe Casella, Justin Coburn, Clayton Collins, Cynthia Diaz, Carson Imbre, Michaela McGrath, Rebecca Moore, Aurora Parker, Madison Pierce, Jocelyn Rodriguez, Hannah Thomason. Those who have excelled and obtained a 4.0 and above will also be receiving a Scholastic Honors Pin. Sydney Wyman, Abigail Schlafer, Hannah Pierce, Jenna Nosgar, Colby Perry, Taryn Lodge, Macy Lloyd, Haven Capriotti, Kira Heberline, Kyle Goodman, McKenna Bull, Abby Seaton, Colton DeLuca, Emma Turner, and Connor D'Souza.
Year after year, the Sierra High Ag program continues to exceed, but we can't do it alone. Tonight, we will be recognizing the numerous family and community members who have helped us this year by awarding them honorary chapter membership, as well as giving out our certificates of appreciation.
First is our certificates of appreciation. From serving food at Woodcut to helping shuttle kids to and from various contests, these individuals deserve to be thanked. Susan and Randy Perry, Tim Messer, Mike McGrath, Mandy McGrath, Jerry and Nikki Jones, Rick and Kay Austin, Sean and Amy Osterberg, Steve Bird, Bob Actis, Ben Kimbler, Camille Edinburgh, Haley Ashbrook, Kim Ashbrook, Shirley Ford, Jay Kimbler, Lindsay Brown, Cynthia Bull, Amanda Capriotti, George Hamilton, Phil and Amanda Lodge, Katie Hamilton, Jen Thomason, Mike Blassingame, Alan Harris, Justin Gibson, and Jamie Rodriguez. Next is our honorary chapter members. It is always a pleasure to receive honorary members into the FFA. The purpose of this ceremony is to recognize from time to time the efforts of others made on our behalf. Mr. Secretary, please read the section from the National Constitution which provides for honorary membership.
Honorary membership. Farmers, school superintendents, principals, members of boards of education, chapter advisors, teachers, staff members in agriculture education, business people, and others who are helping to advance agriculture education, and the FFA who have rendered outstanding service may be elected to honorary membership by a majority vote of the members present at any regular meeting or convention.
Mr. Secretary, will you introduce those who are to receive this honor?
Madam President and members and guests, I am pleased to read the following names: Jessica Theismann, John and Angie Tarr.
Will the officers take their places beside me? Will the candidates join us on stage? Ms. Jessica Theismann grew up in Escondido, California. She later went to Reedley College and transferred to Fresno State with a bachelor's in animal science. She is a first-generation ag student in her family and also raises sheep and goats for competitive purposes. She has a passion for animal science and helping others, which led her to entering the credential program to teach agriculture. She has taught ag biology, IT, and some ag leadership at Sierra High School. She also coached the vet science team and assisted in coaching job interview. When she isn't coaching, she also drove the Parliamentary team to various contests and survived taking the Natural Resources team on an overnight trip to Nevada Union. Thank you for your dedication throughout the school year. John and Angie Tarr moved their boys to Sierra High School 5 years ago. Since that time, both John and Angie have donated numerous hours helping our students and Sierra FFA. They helped with the livestock judging by teaching contests, by teaching topics, and listening to reasons. They have assisted with animal projects at the fairs with both the swine and beef projects. This last year, John and Angie helped with the beef team in getting ready for fair and keeping the students organized. In addition, they have been on the Silver 65 committee and helped generate funds for Sierra FFA students. John and Angie have been a positive influence on many students in our community, and we would like to thank them for their service and commitment to the students in this program. Unfortunately, we are unable to recognize them in person here today.
I welcome you as a friend of the FFA. It is my privilege to extend to you the symbolic hand clasp of brotherhood, of friendship and brotherhood.
As reporter, I am pleased to inform you that FFA is a national youth organization whose purpose is to develop agricultural leaders. Welcome to membership.
Your contribution as a useful citizen in our democracy serves as an example for our members to follow. As treasurer, I welcome you to our organization.
The FFA needs counsels and guidance from recognized leaders. It is my pleasure as secretary to add your name to our roll of honorary members.
As Vice President, I welcome you to the FFA. I would inform you that our members learn to appreciate the dignity of labor. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much.
On behalf of every member, I wish to say we are proud to have you as honorary members. May this affiliation prove valuable to all. I impress upon you that we look to you for counsel and guidance. It is because of the great respect we have for you that you have been elected to honorary membership. May we always cooperate for the benefit of all. I now confer upon you honorary membership in the Sierra FFA chapter. Let's give our new members a round of applause. As we are concluding this portion of our FFA banquet, we want to thank you all for joining us and recognizing students' achievements. We look forward to announcing top 5 scholarships and the 2020-21 officer team on our live Zoom. Please keep an eye out for a Zoom link in your school email. Thank you.